Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are in my doll room, and I need to clean this. We're not even going to look at it, but today, we're going to be covering part 2 of the Always Beautiful Ever After High fakes. So, some of the ones that we're going to see are going to be labeled Pretty Girl, and I think it's because they were called Pretty Girl before rebranding to Always Beautiful. I'm actually not sure. They could be completely different brands, but the faces looked similar to me. I don't remember how they look right now, but we're about to find out. This is going to be a bit of a surprise for both of us. So, buckle in, cause we got a couple to go over. So, let's hit it. So first things first, like 20 of you DM'd me Blondie because I forgot to include her in my first video. Don't worry guys, I had already seen her, I just forgot to put her in. When I was uploading it, I was like, I feel like I forgot someone. It was her. But here is the Epic Winter Blondie fake from Always Beautiful. Got the Princess Fantasy World with accessories. Thank God. And honestly, I'm really digging the little bear purse she has down there. Like, I don't know if that was actually used in Ever After High. I think it was with Picnic Blondie. I don't see mine in here right now, but I also can't see a clear walkway around the room. So, you know, could be in here. Probably is. Actually, it almost definitely is. I just don't know where she is. Because I have way too much stuff. I'm a hoarder. But there's also the ring, and this one is about on par with the canon Epic Winter Blondie. The reason I'm in here is because I actually wanted to compare her to the real deal, because I actually do have that Blondie. It was because I made a little promise to myself saying that I would get all of the Blondies. And I did, for the most part. So, here is the official Epic Winter Blondie. I would say that she's the only canon Epic Winter doll that is on par with these fakes. Though I still kind of like the fake a little more, because it looks like the pattern on her dress goes all the way around, and on the actual Ever After High doll, it does not. Blondie's pattern stops on the front. I am talking about, like, the dress pattern. So, yeah. Overall, it's a pretty fake, listen. I do like the canon boots, though. Those boots just don't feel like they suit the theme. So, we also have the stock photo. It's not that important, I just wanted to include it. So, I believe these are Argentinian. They're from Argentina. I don't know how to pronounce the Argentinian word. I'm dumb. Let's move on. So now we get into the Pretty Girl fakes, and I'm honestly not sure if these are... Wait, they have the same brand, the DI Toys. So I actually think that this might be the same, like, this might be Always Beautiful before they rebranded. So, yeah. I mean, we could see the dolls we're gonna look at right here. We got what looks like Raven to the left, and then next to her it kind of looks like a human Frankie, I guess. Then we have what looks like Getting Fairest Maddie's outfit on brown hair and maybe pink? I don't know. So, let's just start looking at these, because I got individual pictures. So first up, we have one of those two dolls who looked alike. I don't know if they're meant to be twins or if they're just... I have no idea. But you can see that they're basically on a Monster High body wearing two Cupid shoes with Hat-Tastic Cerise's purse. That's an interesting choice. And I'm gonna be real, I kinda like the little coat thing she's got going on. Like, the underdress is obviously really plain. I feel like it could afford to have some detail. But, like, I really like the coat thing she's wearing. As for the face, it looks a little different from Always Beautiful. But, you know, I think it looks a little better than the Always Beautiful faces, actually. Yeah, definitely. So, not much to say here, so let's move on to the next one. The next picture is her in box. I didn't expect that. But, yeah, it's got the same shape to the box, so I'm pretty sure that these definitely are Always Beautiful. Just called them something else. So yeah, basically confirmed at this point. Yeah. Okay, I can't lie though, the box smacks. I love this box, it looks good. So next up, we have what I'm going to call a Hat-Tastic Apple fake, solely because of the hair. Because Hat-Tastic Apple had, like, pink streaks in her hair, and this one's kind of got the blonde hair with, like, orangey streaks. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it Hat-Tastic Apple. She's once again wearing Cupid's shoes, but this time she has somebody else's purse. Is that Holly's? It's Holly's. I can see my Holly from here. That is Holly's purse. Speaking of my Holly, she's missing her leggings and I don't know where the hell they went. So that's fun. But yeah, these dolls seem to be fully articulated. I couldn't tell last time because they were all wearing long sleeves, but, you know, you got it bad when you're getting beat out by fake companies. Because Mattel took away Ever After High's articulation really early into their run. So this is definitely kind of a mix of, like, Getting Fairest and Hat-Tastic, because she's basically wearing the same jacket that Apple was wearing in Getting Fairest. The dress is obviously pretty different, but overall this is definitely an Apple fake, and it's kind of like an mixture. I'm just gonna stop using fancy words. It's just a mix of a bunch of different Apple fakes. So, yeah, that's fun. So here we get a clearer look at Raven, maybe Cerise, and some kind of odd... It's like Maddie's face, but with Briar's hair colors. The only reason I'm calling the one in the middle Cerise is because she's got red in her hair, but the faces on these three honestly all look the same, so they all kind of just look like Maddie, but she's going through an identity crisis or something. Once again, everybody is wearing Cupid's shoes. I think we've even got a Monster High bag in here, because that bag does not look like anything Ever After High's used. I am talking about the doll in the middle, by the way. I should have clarified that. I think the funniest thing is that these dolls look kind of photoshopped together here. Like, I genuinely don't think that they're meant to be wearing the things they are, it just kind of looks photoshopped on, which is pretty funny. I'd like to start with my favorite from these fakes, because I honestly like this one's outfit. Like, it's actually really cute. And looking at the purse again, I don't recognize it from any Ever After High doll. I really don't know who that's meant to be from. It can't be Basic Cerise, because Basic Cerise had, like, a picnic basket. I don't know what that is. It's like... I don't know. Maybe it's something that was in Epic Winter or something? I really have no idea. But I really like this doll's dress. Like, I think it's mostly because of the plaid skirt. I love plaid skirts. But it's just, like, some details of this doll work together really well. I honestly wouldn't mind buying this one, but these dolls are mad expensive if you try to buy them from the country in which they come from. Found this one website that was like, hey, you could get this for 10 installments of $300, which is like $3,000. Yeah, I like fakes, but I do not like them anywhere near that much. Next up, we have Maddie going through an identity crisis with the brown hair and the pink hair and the Getting Fairest Maddie outfit. The dress is pretty shapeless on this one, so gotta dock points for that. It doesn't look very good. And I don't really like the way they did her kind of robe thing either. Her leg looks like it's popping out of its socket too. Talking about the left one, by the way. Yeah, I don't have much to say other than I still enjoy the box. And finally, we have the Raven fake. You know what, honestly? Raven 100% deserved a doll that had bangs, because she looked so good with them in Hat-Tastic Party. So it's really nice to see a fake Raven living out the dream that so many Raven fans never got, which was a canonical Raven doll with bangs. I like this one's outfit too. The pleated skirt looks nice. Yeah, I'm actually surprised by how nice it looks. And I actually like her robe thing too. I think it looks cute. So, I don't have any negative comments on this one other than that the face is, once again, Maddie. Maddie questioning herself, going through a crisis. You know? That's just kind of the vibe. And here we have that other doll. She has the same exact hairstyle as the one that we looked at before, but she's wearing a different outfit, and she has a pink version of Holly's purse again. I don't know where those shoes are from, though. That's actually a nice mold. If you guys know what doll they're from, feel free to comment it, because I don't remember right now. But they look really cool. I don't actually have a picture of this one in the box. But interesting looking. Like, At first it felt like we were looking at Getting Fairest fakes, but this one just kind of feels like their own creation, I guess. I don't really know what character it's meant to be. I want to say Apple, but it doesn't really look like Apple. I don't know. Maybe this one was them trying to get creative, but they just didn't have the funds to do anything fun, so we got this. I don't really have much to say about this one. She just is kind of there. But yeah, all in all, Always Beautiful / Pretty Girl is a brand of Ever After High fakes that existed. I don't know if they're still out and about. Kinda hope they are. Kinda hope that I could go to like one of those flea markets that buys a bunch of mass-produced dolls and find some of these, because I've seen some realistic looking Monster High fakes before. I just didn't really look at them. But these are interesting to me. It's interesting to me that Ever After High has fakes, because like it shows that Ever After High was popular enough to like get rip-offs, you know? Yet Ever After High had such a short run. You know, like Ever After High lasted from like 2013 to about 2016. That's only a 3-year run, and in that run, the quality went down significantly. I don't know, it's just really fascinating to think about the history of doll brands. So, it's equally fascinating to me to see a fake brand like this, because this one actually kind of tried. They tried to, like, mimic the quality. And I think that's worth something. If you're wondering what that noise was, I dropped my iPad case. But yeah, that does it for part 2 of the Always Beautiful saga. I don't know if any other Always Beautiful dolls exist, but if they do, feel free to DM me them. We've covered the Dragon Games fakes, the Epic Winter fakes, and now we've covered the Getting Fairest and that one random doll, and we don't know where she's from. That might be all of the Always Beautiful dolls that exist, but who knows? There's no way of knowing, because I'm not from Argentina, where they were sold. Y'all told me it was Argentina. If it's another country and I look stupid right now, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Feel free to DM me more fakes you find online to my Instagram, which is in the description, and yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!